numbers of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
So bad mistake there by the kickers. The ball goes out of bounds. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And he'll drop here to throw. Samuel bringing in the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels, kind of looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
First down.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Flush to his right. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Over the middle to Kittle, complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A very solid gain of 27.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll run with Mostert. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Raheem Mostert taking it in as his guys are able to regain the lead. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2.
And makes the score.
So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 20.
Austin Eckler and the Charger offense reclaims center stage. He's closing in on 200 yards on the ground with the 4th quarter still to come. We're in the 3rd. Good shot to get there.
And now he's got to make sure he convinces his coaching staff to leave him out there and keep touching the ball, because when you've had that kind of a day, there is a tendency to think about getting him out and saving some of it. Running backs never want to save yardage.
You know he's tapping his quarterback on the shoulder. I'll take the ball again, please, right?
Not turning down any carries. Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he lets it scoop down to the 49ers. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter.
That's the end.
Now it's so fun. Stadium. In Inglewood. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. Garoppolo on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And picked up by the Chargers. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Complete. Fumble on the play.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that football...
Oh, no, he lost the football.
Jimmy Garoppolo sacked.
Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain of 28 yards there and give them the first down.
The 16-yard line.
Gets it into the hands of Allen on the jet sweep. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
That's good.
A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he fights his way in for a Charger touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers can now take the lead with the extra point. So now a big play coming up as the Chargers are going to go for 2. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he will get into the end zone. So they knew what they were doing all along, right? Now the lead 2 here in this 4th quarter. Could have been up 1 with a point after, but they go for 2. It worked.
It almost seems like they're trying to set an identity, doesn't it? We're going to be one of those teams that every time we get a chance to put extra points on the board, we will. Because really, it's minimal in difference, right? Whether you're up 1 or 2, the field goal can still get you.
And out of bounds there on the kick. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. On the move to his left. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there, first down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
But plain and simple, that's the 2nd time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle from Jimmy Garoppolo. And the 49ers have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. It's a run with Mostert. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And they're able to ground it in there on the two-point try. And you and I were talking before the game that two-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line. How many times in the course of a game do you talk about momentum plays? And I think we just saw one there. Just scored, right?
Just took the lead.
Just took the lead, went downfield, got the ball free again and picked it up. They got a chance to really get the momentum on their side now.
And now they'll try to pile on. The first play of the drive there is incomplete. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter. Do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And that ball popped free. We could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on him.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. So now Tyrod Taylor